Hey guys, how's it going? So, I hope you're all having a decent Friday, chilling out, relaxing, and the whatnot. And I have today some HQs to show you. That was really bizarre. I sort of had like a slight brain block then. So I've been working on the Betrayal at Calf box set, as you know. Well, I finished it now and I'm painting it up. Was going to have a tactical squad to show you guys today, but unfortunately I only got 5 done. And I want to get them all done before I show them off, because I don't really want to just show bits off here and there and everywhere. So yeah, so stay tuned for that. It should hopefully be on Monday's vid. However, I have been busy making some HQs for my Shattered Legion, because of course I've got a HQ for my Imperial Fist and for my Space Wolves, but I don't for my Blood Angels and I don't for my Iron Hands. So I thought I would have a little go at making some stuff. And here we have my Iron Hands HQ, who is a Moriat, I believe is how it's said. Moriat? Yeah, that's right. And these guys, of course, are gunslingers. They're pistol chaps. They're like going in with, the sort of, going in all sort of Matrix style, 2 pistols blazing. And they're pretty awesome. They're pretty cool. Their rules are pretty awesome. I did hear from someone that they've slightly been tweaked recently, but I can't really add anything to that. I don't know, but regardless, people still, whenever they seem to build lists, quite often they seem to incorporate these. I've seen quite a lot of these incorporated in lower point games. I don't know why that is. Maybe it's because they're not very good when you get into bigger games. I don't know, probably, but who knows. Regardless, I'm not someone who really plays power games. I'm more like just playing models I like, and I quite like this guy. Not so much for the fact he's not focusing. But yeah, so there we go. So that is my Moriat. Go on, do it, go on. Focus, go on, focus. Oh my goodness. This is precisely the reason why your Primarch had his head cut off. That was slightly brutal. Trash talking plastic figure. Anyway, yeah, so there you go. So maybe you can see. I do apologise, because he's sprayed up black. It doesn't make him very easy to see in the light for some reason. The light seems to be really reflecting off him. But you can see these 2 pistols and that. So yeah, so he's a Moriat, Iron Hands character. He's based off of the Iron Hands character from what's it called? Death Watch Overkill. And yeah, I just like the character, but I thought it was a little bit too static, a little bit boring. So I pulled off one arm, pulled off the other arm, and then put on these 2 new arms with the pistols as such. And I thought with him leaning slightly over this way, he looked quite awesome, slightly John Woo, like the Detective Tequila, sort of, Chow Yun Fat style, just sort of, sliding down staircases, blasting away. Yeah, so I was really quite happy with him. He's got 2 plasma pistols, etc., and that, and then like a holster pistol here. This little sort of antennae thing, I perhaps should have turned slightly facing over here, but oh well, you live and you learn. So that was my Iron Hands character, who I quite liked, but I thought my Blood Angels needed one. Oops, sorry. There we go. My Blood Angels needed a character. So I built this chap, who looks incredibly intimidating, I think, and probably because he's sprayed up red. But as you can see, he's pretty extensive. He's been pretty extensively converted from just a standard Space Marine to what we have here. So he's going to be a Legion champion, a Blood Angel, and the number of sort of little minor tweaks and various bits and pieces I've added on and done stuff to on here are pretty, like I said, pretty extensive, so bear with me. So first of all, Space Marine Mark 7 helmet. I like that because of the grille, makes it look like he's kind of going looking fairly scary. Taken the crest off of a Sergeant helmet from one of the Mark 4 helmets, turn that straight on just to give it that more Spartan style look, make him look a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more gladiatorial. Giving him a Space Wolf shield, just because it looked awesome. I liked it, and I left it on as well because I thought it looked quite cool. Death Company shoulder pads, just for the detail. This little skull here hanging down, perhaps as some sort of grisly trophy taken. After all, he does look slightly aggressive and antagonistic. Studded armor, studded shoulder pad, again for that sort of gladiatorial aesthetic, and just again looks slightly aggressive. Lots of bits and pieces, dagger, the tassels, holstered pistol and some grenades, lots of lots of pouches and satchels and stuff like that hanging off of him. Mark 7 backpack with sort of quite a gothic one with the skull there, and then the sword is spiky bit off of a Chaos Rhino, the grip and guard off of a Power Sword, one of the Heresy / Crusade era ones. Then we've got the grip and hilt from 2 Space Marine daggers there, which then are used as the crossguard, and then the blade from a Power Sword itself. And that sort of all together gives this. It kind of looks like a great sword. You know, this is very massive sort of sword. It's not actually that big really. It's just more all of the extra bits sort of add this scope and size to it. With the leg, I've cut the leg off of the hip, readjusted it slightly by pushing it up slightly and angling it, and then hiding it away underneath all these bits and pieces, and then of course put him sort of triumphantly standing on a bit of rubble, you know, yelling out across the battlefield. And if you may be able to make out, unfortunately the red paint does reflect the light slightly. It's got the wings there and then a skull there, and then this little sort of round bit I found in my bits box just as like a bit of armour there, and that hides away where I had to cut away the shoulder here and re-angle the arm. So yeah guys, there you go, that is sort of it. That is what I've been working on. When you next see these 2 guys, hopefully they'll be painted up, which would be really cool. But until then, I'll be trying to just show off the tactical units I've built and painted up. And I'll be showing those off in 10s. So there you go guys, thank you very much for watching. Thanks for all the support and everything like that. I will carry on trying to get back to all of you who comment and leave, you know, kind encouraging words. Thank you very much. And so guys, until the next video, take it easy, stay safe, carry on model making, and I will catch you next time on the Scrumpy Kiwi. Take it easy guys, bye bye.